Hi everybody, my name is Trey, I am Digger Text, and welcome to another haul video. I did pretty good this week. I went to garage sales, I went to thrift stores. I'm a little late making this video, and I actually hit a couple of other thrift stores, so I got a pretty good haul for this week. This week I'm being helped by my son. His name is Scott, and he has a channel, he has a YouTube channel, and it's called Sockwad Gaming. So if you have any kids that are playing Minecraft or any of those other online games, then you might want to have them check him out. He does some play videos, so he does a real good job on those. So, all right, so let's get started, and I'll go through some of this stuff and show you what I got. Okay, so let's get to this week's haul, and let's go through this stuff, and I'll show you what I got. We're going to start out with a toaster. I found a Fiestaware toaster. It's the ivory color. It is used, but it does work. And it looks like that they go for around $50 to $60. So I paid $5 for it. It's in great condition, but it does need to be cleaned up a little bit. So I'll get that cleaned up and get that listed. One of my staples is ink, HP ink. I got 56 black and 22 tricolor. I actually got 2 packages of the 56 black. It is expired, but people like to buy expired ink on eBay. You cannot sell expired ink on Amazon, but from what I've heard, the ink doesn't ever really expire anyway, so there's really no issue with it, and people buy it expired because they can get a cheaper deal. I went to a parking lot sale, and everybody was set up in spaces. I was a little late getting there, so I was kind of concerned that maybe I ought to just kind of fly through it because maybe all the really good stuff was gone. And I ran across this woman who was selling stuff in, she had a bag, and you fill up the bag and it was $5. And she had some really great vintage stuff that I'm going to be showing you throughout the video. And I'll let you know what it was, how much I paid for it, and what I think I can get for that stuff, because it's really nice vintage stuff. So one of the first things is I got Wizard of Oz Munchkins. So I got the Mayor, I got the Lullaby Guild. Actually, I got 2 of her in different outfits. So that's really nice. I got the Lollipop Guild. And then I got the 2 expensive ones. I got the Soldier and I got the Flying Monkey. Now, all of those sell for around 15 to 20. Looks like the Soldier might go 25, 30. But the Flying Monkey goes 50 to 60. So I did pretty good on that. I may lot them all together and just try to sell them all in one lot. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to break these up yet or not. So we'll just have to see. I picked up a Duncan yo-yo at a garage sale. I paid $1 for it. This is actually a replica of the 1955 Super Tournament yo-yo. I didn't know that until I got it home and looked it up. The case has been opened. Looks like sealed cases go for $20. I don't think I'm going to have much problem getting $20 for it, though. So I'll get it listed, and we'll just kind of have to play it by ear. Volkswagens are always good in my antique booth. I picked this one up for $2. It's not a high dollar item. Even in the box, these go for about $15. But I'll still get $10 to $12 for it in the antique booth. I got some vintage Sony Sports headphones. They're in beautiful condition. They do still work. The battery compartment is clean. So I paid $2 for these, and they go for around $50. So these should move pretty quick too. They're pretty quick sellers. Let's move to classic video games. These are actually PC games. One of them is called Quest for Glory, and it is 1999, I think is what it is. I'm not sure. I need to verify that. But it is sealed. I also got a recoil game. This is still in the original shrink wrap. And it looks like on Amazon, this game goes for about $360. So I will definitely be sending that into Amazon and see if I can actually get that for it. Shoes. I got a couple of things to talk about on shoes. I went into a thrift store and I bought these. These are Supra Skytop 2s. They were marked down from $14.99 to $7.37. So I paid $7.37 for them. They do have one very slight little ding right here. Other than that, they're in really nice shape. It looks like used. These go for, I think I'm going to start them at $100, and we'll see how they do. Probably going to wind up selling them around $80, but I'm going to start high on them. Then I also got a pair of black wingtips that were in real good shape. They're kind of an off-brand. I never actually messed with these. They're called Executive Imperial. But I should get around $35. These look like they're in pretty new condition. Even the soles look real good on them. So we'll see how that goes. The other thing I picked up at a garage sale was Rochester shoe trees. Now these shoe trees look in really nice shape. They come in the box. I don't know that they were ever used. They may have been, but I don't know that they were. But they actually have a Polo, Ralph Lauren Polo on them. So I'm not sure on these. These are size small, around $15 to $20, I think. The thing is, I got 12 boxes of these. So I paid $15 for all 12 boxes. So that was a really nice find. Couple little things that I got from that same woman at the parking lot sale. Chicken of the Sea. Thought this was going to be a nice doll. It's kind of a vintage doll. On eBay it goes for about $2. So not that great. But I'm going to stick it in the antique booth and I'll probably get $10 for it there. I got an Nanny Doll from her. Same thing. Probably around $5 to $10 in the booth. I could probably push $15 for her. She was sealed, but looks like the seal is broken on her. I don't think she's ever been out of this box though. So, if you watch my one of my earlier videos, I actually got a Punjab figure. So those two will go together in my antique booth, so I can sell them both. Let's see. I also got. I know I mentioned before also I'm a Dean Martin fan. I got 10 videos of Dean Martin Variety Show, volumes 1 through 9, and then there's a special DVD. I think there was 27 of these total. Some of them are still sealed. They won't be when I get done with them because I'm going to watch them all. So we'll see. They don't sell for a lot, but I can definitely get my money out of them, probably double my money on them. So I bought them mainly for me because I want to watch them. I got some vintage pennants. I got a Cincinnati Bengals. Says $12 on it. I was at an estate sale and everything was half price, so I paid $6 for that. I love this one. Denver Broncos. Actually still says AFL on it, so that's probably 60s. And then I got a San Diego Chargers. So I paid $8 for the San Diego Chargers. Actually, no, I paid half that. I paid $4 for it. So the other two were $6 a piece, and that one was $4. As you know, I like my Pearl Snap shirts. I picked up this one. It's got a really nice design on the back. And the name on this is El General. They are made in Mexico. Don't sell for a lot, but I'm sure I can get probably 15 to 18 in my antique booth for it. I got another one. This is actually called American Hero. I picked it up because it's got some really nice vintage colors, the purples and the greens. So I'll probably get 15 for that one. I paid $3 for both of those, $3 a piece for those. And while I was looking for my Pearl Snap shirts, I ran into Mr. Robert Graham. A very nice embroidered Robert Graham shirt. The only issue with it is that when they stapled the price tag to it, they stapled it right there in the collar. So there's two little bitty spots where the staple went through. I hate it when they do that. I wish they would just stick it to a tag. But that's okay. I'll still get probably around 50 to 60 for that shirt. And then at another thrift store, I found some really wild color BDUs. Now these are made by Camel Gear, and they don't sell for a lot used, but I think I can get around $20 a piece for them. I paid $4 a piece. I got the blue, I got the red, and I got the really wild orange color. So those are really cool. Okay, let's see, what's next? I got some games. I got a Monopoly game. This is really good. This is probably around $50 on Amazon. I got a Connect 4 SpongeBob. I think this goes for around $20. And Loaded Questions, around 15 to 20, I think, on Amazon. They're all sealed, so when it comes to Amazon, I pretty much only send in sealed stuff. I don't really like to mess with used stuff. I don't want to take the chance that somebody would return it and not like it or something, because I don't want my account to be messed with by Amazon. I don't want to lose that account. I really like old media. I've said that before in my videos too. Paid $1 for this one. I think these go for around 25 to 30 on Amazon. Model kits. I paid $3. This is an Osprey HV22A model kit. It's actually made by Esci, E-S-C-I. And I've got to check it to make sure it's all there. But we'll just kind of have to wait and see. Erector set, this goes for around 15. I paid $2 for it on Amazon. That one is sealed still. This is an F-14 Tomcat model kit. I paid $1 for it. Probably going to go to the antique booth. I'll put $12 on it. I got a Mustang, 1970 Mustang model kit made by Ravel. Now this is not sealed. I only paid $1 for it, but it's not sealed. But it does look like all the parts are there. So I think I can get around $15 for it in the antique booth. I picked up this Cranium game. The Cranium is sealed also. These go for quite a bit of money on Amazon. I want to say this goes for around $35 to $40. Anytime I get sealed stuff, I always check it on Amazon to see if it can make more money there. Dig a Skeleton, not a huge deal, probably about $15 on Amazon. I only paid $3 for it though, so I did okay with that. I got a little Chips Ahoy doll. This came from that same lady at the parking lot sale. Probably around $15 to $20 on eBay. I was a little surprised by her, but she is vintage now, so. I got a Star Wars video game, Lego video game, for $1. Looks like around $7 to $10 shipped on eBay. Not a big deal, but if nothing else, I'll play it. I don't do a lot with Guitar Hero, but I do whenever I find good ones. This was an Aerosmith, and it was only $3 at the Goodwill. So I went ahead and I picked it up, and I do have some games, and I don't have all the game platforms. Is the main reason I don't mess with them that much. But I can test the Xbox ones, and this one is Xbox. So I am going to get this one tested, make sure it all works before I actually send it out, put it up, get it listed. And then I got a Paul McCartney Hofner guitar. This is actually for the Wii. It doesn't sell for as much as the one for PlayStation or for Xbox. It does have a little ding in it right in here, but I think that I can get it tested. So if it works and everything, I should be able to get around $40 for it. Now we're going to go through some of the paper stuff that I got from the lady at the parking lot sale. I got all of this, every bit of it, for $3. So I paid pennies for all of it. Really nice Gene Simmons Kiss Collection Series magazine. I haven't actually looked this up, but it's got some great pictures in here, and I'm sure this will sell on eBay easily. So I got this 1970 Six Flags Over Texas map. It's a beautiful condition, and I don't know, I can't find the exact same one for sale on eBay. I'm thinking around $35, maybe a little more. We'll just have to see. If I'm the only one listing it, it probably will go for a little more. This was really cool, and I really thought this was going to be something. It is a Delta Airlines Disney hat that you put on. They gave them out to kids when they were going to Disneyland. And I thought, it's unpunched, it's never been used, and I thought it was really going to be something. They're on eBay for $5 and you can get 4 or 5 of them. So that's really, I'm going to put it in the antique booth, probably put $5 on it and just move it. These were really nice. This is a 1984 Disneyland map. And I don't think they were ever used. And it's in beautiful condition. Probably going to get around $35 to $40 for it. And the great thing about it is I actually got 2 of them in that condition. So, coloring books. She had a lot of coloring books. This one is probably from the 50s. It's called Eve Arden. One sold here recently that was actually colored in. No one's ever colored in this one. Probably around $25 for that one. I got a Super Friends Valentine's Day playbook. Somebody actually paid 50 cents for it back in the day from Target. It was on clearance. I'm not sure what year it is. Oh, 1980. It's from 1980. And this one's kind of weird. None of it has ever been used, but the price on it bounces from $25 to $50. So it just kind of depends on who wants it and when you have it listed. I got Ronald McDonald coloring calendars, 3 different ones, 1982, 1983, and 1980. In the 1981, some of the coupons were actually used, so it's really not worth much. The other 2 are probably worth $6, $7 a piece. I'm going to lot them all together and probably get $15 to $18 for them. I got a really nice Masters of the Universe Lay's Potato Chips 1986 calendar. I can't find this on eBay anywhere, and I can't find it for sale anywhere. Don't know if it's rare or not. Had coupons inside. None of the coupons have been used. The best one is the one that comes with stickers. That one doesn't have any stickers. But I think I can still get around $18 to $20 for it. This is a Jackie Gleason coloring book from the 50s. It's actually from 1956. No one has ever colored in this, but it does have one issue in that it is split all the way about a little over halfway up the coloring book. But it's in really nice shape other than that. And one sold, took a best offer on it. I'm not real sure what it sold for. They had it listed at $75, but it actually had been colored in. So I think I'm going to shoot for $75 on it and just kind of see what happens. Maybe I can get a best offer and somebody will want it. Blondie coloring books. I see them on eBay and they're beat up. These are beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous coloring books. Looks like they just came off the rack. They are probably 50s and just in amazing condition. I don't know. I'm going to price these high. I haven't figured out exactly what I'm going to put on them yet. Probably around $30 a piece, but we'll just have to see. I got a Walt Disney Blackbeard's Ghost coloring book, and one is listed on eBay right now. It's on auction, so I don't know how much it's sold for yet. But this has been colored in, but whoever did it looked like either a teenager or maybe an adult, because it's very well colored. And sometimes that makes a difference whenever you're selling coloring books. Then I got 1980 Popeye coloring books. I got two of the same one in beautiful condition, never colored in. There's a 1980, actually I think these are 84. And then there's a 1986 version. No, these are 82. There's a 1986 version that's a reprint of this. So I don't know if these are free first printings or if they're maybe second printings or what, but it's an early printing of that Popeye. So I'll probably get around $10 to $15 a piece on those. I used to love this show when I was a kid. It was called The Fall Guy. And I got 4 different coloring books of The Fall Guy. Never colored in. I don't know if it's a complete set or not, but I'm definitely going to list it as a set. And I'm probably going to be a little high on these. I'm going to go around $25 because I've seen a couple of them on eBay, but I've never seen 2 of these on eBay. So I'm probably going to start a little high, start around $25. Then I got, let's see, some things that are not all that glamorous. I got a wireless switch dimmer from Intermatic, and it looks like these go for around $35 on Amazon. I paid $6 for it. And I got a swap game I paid $2 for, around $15 on Amazon, so it's a good return on my money. And they're real easy to just throw a sticker on and send it into Amazon. The last doll that I got from that lady at the parking lot, it's called Bauer, Pia Pia. Looks like it's got German writing on it, maybe. Could be Czech. And I don't know anything about her. I know she's porcelain, but I cannot find her on eBay. I can't find her on a Google search. So if anybody knows anything about this doll, please comment below and let me know. I really would like to know about this doll before I list her. If I have to, I guess I'll do an auction, but I like to know what it is I'm selling before I actually get it listed. Then the last thing we're going to talk about is a group of remote control cars that I bought. These were, I think they were put out by Radio Shack. Some of them were called Zip Zaps. The case is called X Mods. And what you did was you bought the car, and then you could modify the car with different axles and different wheels and all kinds of stuff. A lot of people paid a lot of money on this stuff. This one is actually a Corvette. I don't know if it runs. I've got probably about 5 of these, or 6 of these remote controls. I got about 4 different cars. I got an Acura. I got a Nissan. Those are the bodies, and then that's what the car looks like that you put them on. And they got little numbered crystals, so the numbers probably correspond with the remotes. But I bought the whole lot, and it came in this bag, in an X Mods bag. And I don't know if you can see in there, but it's full of remotes and cars and parts and everything. So I'm probably going to lot all this together. I don't know if I'm going to auction it or not. Looks like I'll get around $100 for the whole thing. Probably going to cost around $20 to ship it because it's heavy. But I should do real well with that stuff. Okay, so back to the lady at the parking lot, garage sale. The two probably best things that I got that were the coolest, not necessarily the most expensive, was I got two really awesome marionettes. The witch is really highly detailed, came with her broom. She still has her original tag on the back. Looks like it might be written in German. I'm not real sure. I've been trying to find some completeds on eBay, but I haven't found anything yet. So I'm still looking to see what I can price her at. And then the other one I got was a really cool wizard. So he's not as highly detailed. He's kind of got puffy hands and feet, but comes with his staff, so he's in really good condition as well. Still has his tag, and again, I haven't found any completed yet on him either. Looks like they probably will sell for around $30 a piece. I'm not sure. There are some marionettes that have sold, and that seems to be about the range. You really want to find vintage marionettes when you're outsourcing, because those will bring the most money. Pelham Puppets is a really good brand that came out of England. I've sold Pelham Puppets before. So, but we'll see how they do, and I'll let you know in a future video. And I think that is it for this haul video. If you like what you see, please comment down below, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next week with another video.